Tip number 1 is steer away from straight lines around the edges of your view angle or roofs or sides of buildings or windowsills. The reality is age does deteriorate the built environment, and very often when we look at buildings, edges are no longer 100% straight, and even if it is, it looks better in a render if something looks a little bit more worn. Tip number 2 is the human element. Even if you don't show 3D people, you want to show that there is a human presence. One of the things that I did in this scene is just include washing, just to convey the fact that there is humans. Tip number 3 is add life to your scene. I've got some birds on alpha planes here, and then I've got a lot of greenery in here. Things get very unnatural very quickly when you don't add life to your scene. Tip number 4 is fill large scenes. Now, it very quickly looks very unnatural and unrealistic when a scene isn't properly filled. It means it's not properly lived in, which doesn't do much for believability. Now, as you can see here by this scene, it is a very well filled scene. There's a lot going on here in terms of set dressing. What I have found is that it is easier to fill the individual components that goes into that scene, properly set dress them. As you can see here, properly set dress each asset before they go into the large scene. It is very difficult to set dress a large scene, but it is very easy to do it on smaller components. Get the smaller components done and then take each of those smaller components in a collection into a larger scene. That way the scene would automatically be filled. The only thing I filled after the fact in this scene was the trees. When you do this, just make sure that you understand your scene setup and optimizing your scene, otherwise your PC could turn into a paperweight.